Hi, this is Jason Perryman. Welcome to the Art of Baking and Pastry. Thanks for joining me. I'm so excited this is my very first video series. I'm going to post a weekly video on baking and pastry. Next week will be creme brulee. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification button. That way you know as soon as my next video posts. Italian Buttercream. It's smooth and sexy, lightly sweet, has a beautiful glossy sheen that looks stunning on cakes and pastries. Compared to American Buttercream, which tends to be overly sweet and a little bit heavy. All ingredients need to be room temperature. You can take the eggs and butter out the night before or in the morning to be used around noon or early afternoon. A quick tip, if you're in a hurry, you can put the eggs in a bowl of warm water for about 10 minutes and chop the butter into small 1-ounce pieces and lay them out on a parchment paper. You're going to need an electronic scale, stand mixer, and a candy thermometer. Here's a recipe for Italian Buttercream. 8 ounces of sugar, 1 ounce of corn syrup, 2 ounces of water, 4 ounces of egg whites, 1 pound of butter, 1/2 tablespoon of vanilla extract, and 1/8 teaspoon of salt. This recipe is enough for one 6 or 8 inch cake. In a small saucepan, add the sugar, water, and corn syrup. Attach the candy thermometer and turn the burner on low. This will get things started while you get everything else together. Next, make sure your hands, mixing bowl, and whisk are perfectly clean. Any oils or contamination can ruin or delay how fast your egg whites whip up. Add the egg whites to the mixing bowl, separating the yolk. You can reserve this for next week when we make creme brulee. Make sure none of the egg yolks break or contaminate the egg whites. Set up the mixer and whisk so you're ready to go as soon as your sugar is ready. The sugar is very hot at this point. Be very careful not to get any on your skin, as this can cause severe burns. Now, this is where it gets exciting. We're trying to take the sugar off the stove right at 240 degrees. Right at the same time, the egg white should be light and fluffy. This is a delicate dance at balancing the speed of the mixer and the temperature of the sugar. Are you ready? Let's dance. Just now, my sugar hit 240 degrees. I placed it off the stove so it's ready to go. When your egg whites look light and fluffy, pour a small stream into the side of the bowl, right in between the gap of the mixing bowl and the whisk. When the sugar is combined, the bowl will be very hot. We will need to let this run for about 15 or 20 minutes until the meringue is cool. You can slow down your mixer for a moment, add the salt, and bring it back up to speed. If you want to move it along or feel like it's not cooling down, you can help it along by placing a small container of ice under the mixing bowl, or a bag of frozen veggies works well too. When the meringue is room temperature, drop small pieces of butter one by one into the meringue. Let them combine before adding the next one. You can stop the mixer, scrape down the bowl to get the last bits of butter and meringue combined. Add your vanilla and mix for a few more minutes. It should be silky smooth and shiny. That's it, we're all done. It's time to go make a cake. Please feel free to ask me any questions in the comment section below. I'm happy to help. Please subscribe to get my next upcoming videos. Thank you.